Okay, we're here with Sean Galligan. He is a new firefighter working for the Brockton Fire Department. You just started this week. What's it been like so far for you working for the Brockton Fire Department?
It's been great. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. It's definitely fast-paced moving down here at Station 1, but I can tell it's definitely something I'm glad I'm doing.
You just went through 13 weeks of preparation for this firefighting school, firefighting academy. What was that like?
I would say it was a lot of work. Definitely something different than I've been used to in regards to a lot of information, expecting to know things right off the bat. But for the most part, it was a really good experience. I think the 12 of us are well trained. Now it's good to kind of put the tools that we've been given into use and grow off what we've learned in the academy.
So what did you do before you were a firefighter, and how did you get into this line of work?
I was a project engineer managing construction projects, and from there I just really wasn't happy with a desk job. I like to be pretty active. I miss the camaraderie of the military, and I just felt like this was like a good point in my life to make the decision to change, and I really am glad I was able to pursue this career.
All right, well, good luck with your new career at the Brockton Fire Department.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Christy Alison, one of the newest Brockton firefighters. Just was put on the trucks on Monday. What's the job been like so far for you?
It's been good. Been answering calls. Been going on a lot of medical calls. We had one small mulch fire that didn't really amount to much, but it was definitely worth the experience.
What was your first call?
We went to the Campbell high rise. We had an elevator stuck. It stuck on the 4th floor. Ended up coming down on its own. Just shut down the power to it until the elevator company came out.
So you're 24 years old. How did you get into this line of work, and what were you doing before this?
So I was in the Marine Corps for 5 years before this. I got out in June 2017. My stepdad was on for 37 years, and I saw what he got to do and wanted to do the same thing, and so I took the test back in 2015. Took the test, got on the list, and then I heard from the department in October of 2017.
All right, and so then you recently underwent 13 weeks of training. What was that like?
It was hard. It was definitely physical, mental. We went to multiple scenarios where to really test you when it came to the job. We had to go up to Stowe a couple times to the Mass Fire Academy, use the burn building, use the gas field. We had PT every single day and had to run around the city all the time, and it was good.
So anything else you could tell us about why you chose this profession, or why do you appreciate this, or what do you think it's going to be like for you?
I chose this profession because the job's great. You get to help people every single day, and you get to interact with the community.
All right, well, good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Elvis Lopes, one of the newest firefighters here at the Brockton Fire Department, one of 12 to recently graduate. What was that like going through firefighting school and becoming a firefighter now on the trucks?
Going through the school, it was very strenuous in the very beginning, and we learned a lot. I learned a whole lot that I've never knew in my entire life, and I'm glad I went through that.
What did you do before this, before you were a firefighter?
I was in the military. I was in the Army for 11 years. Deployed a few times, so now I'm here.
Is there any comparison to being in the military to being in the fire department? What's it been like?
It's a lot of you can compare it a lot to the military, just because you have the chain of command, you have the span of control, then you have the division of labor, the division of work. They division out to certain companies. They task certain people to certain jobs, depending on the apparatus they're driving. It's just a lot like the military. The structure, make sure you're here on time, make sure you're in your proper uniform, make sure you have the proper PPE at all times. So exactly, I want to say it's somewhat similar to the military.
So have you had your first call yet? Have you been out to any different incidents?
Yes, I've been to a majority of all medical calls. And then we had a few possible fires, but nothing. It wasn't a fire. It was a false call. Those only been medicals is the biggest for me, the biggest part right now.
So how do you feel about reaching this point? You're now officially on the trucks. You're a firefighter. You went through firefighting school, passed the tests. How do you feel about this?
I'm extremely excited. I'm happy I'm here, and all I want to do is make sure that I do well and make sure I'm good for these guys and make sure that I'm always here for them, and whenever they need me, I'm always going to be here for them.
All right. Thank you very much, Elvis.
Thank
Congrats.
you.